Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Violent Heart. So The Violent Heart is about this guy who returns after 15 years after his older sister's murder. And finds himself falling for Cassie, a vivacious high school senior. So, I don't know. Grace Van Patten is in it. I have no idea how this is on my list, but I don't recognize anybody else. 5.4 on IMDb, but only 192 people have rated it so far. It's an hour and 42 minutes long. That's probably one of the worst IMDb synopsis I've read. So that's why you tune in, so I could watch it for a little bit and give you really a better idea of what this movie's really about. And then I'll let you know if it's any good. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Violent Heart, right? That's what it's called? The Violent Heart. No check-ins tonight. I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm ready to talk. It was an hour and 11 minutes into the film, so it's only an hour and 42 minutes long. I figured let it roll because really, it's set up. I don't know if really I'm using the term right, but a lot of people say slow burn. You know, it was really slow movie up until an hour and 15 minutes into the film. Really, it really sets itself up as this love story between kids. One girl's in high school, 18 though, and this guy's like 24, and works at the Jiffy Lube, right? And they meet, and he's kind of. He's got goals. He's trying to become a Marine. She's kind of a carefree, nothing bothers her kind of girl. And, they start to hit it off and start hanging out. And, there's a lot of things that go on outside of that. But that's really the basis of the movie. Now, there's other stories told that lead into it. As we know from the synopsis, our Jiffy Lube guy, his sister was murdered 15 years before, right? But as you watch that, outside of the grief and stuff that goes along with that, there's not much to it. Very little. Again, until we get down to the hour and 15 minute mark kind of thing. So then it gets worth watching. At first, when it was an hour and 11 minutes, I was like, man, this is not what I thought it was going to be. This is not entertaining. Although I like the characters. The girl, what did I say her name was? Something Van Patten or something? Grace Van Patten. I was like looking at her and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen her in anything before, but she looks like Shailene Woodley, if I'm saying that name right, She's actually Aaron Rodgers' fiance now. How about that? Or Shailene or something like that. You know who she is. Very popular. She looks just like her. It was pretty amazing. But I liked both of the characters. I thought they did a great job. And so I was like, okay, it's an okay movie just for that, but wait it out. So if you do decide to get into this and want to watch it, wait it out. Got to see the whole thing. It heats up and makes it worth the watch, I'll say. But it's slow. So there you go. I mean, and Daniel was his name. Cassie was her name. The actor's name for Daniel was Jovan Adepo? Okay, I don't know. Lukas Haas was also in it. I've seen him in a lot of things. Oh, and that was Mary J. Blige. So she's in it as well. Mary J. Blige was his mother. Interesting. So, and the father I recognize too, but he had a very small cameo, so we don't have to mention him. But it seems like a romance movie that turns into something a little bit more as we move forward. Somewhat, I don't know, I won't even say it. Not even that. I don't know how to tell you if you like this kind of thing. It's interesting. You just got to kind of play it out in your mind, like, the significance of what happens in the beginning of the film finally plays a role later in the film, if you will. I don't want to tell you anymore because, like I said, that was the worst synopsis ever that we got, but in the end, it's worth the watch, and I don't want to waste it for you. So check it out for decent acting and an interesting final 30 minutes. I don't know. I can't talk anymore. I'm sorry. Good movie. Check it out. That's all I can say. I don't want to ruin any more for you. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, but I will tell you it's worth watching. But slow. Stick with it. Alright, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm going to get out of here because I'm fumbling over my words. If you check it out, drop me some notes. That'd be great. Alright, I'll see you next time. Kimmel's Irish Pub.